What's going on, people? I'm gonna be playing some Move Monk today because I think it's a fun aggro deck. And it's a fun deck that I think you can ladder a little bit with. I wouldn't say it's one that you're gonna have success with, like once you hit high legend or legend in general. But I think it's one that's perfectly good enough to get you to or into legend. And that's good. There's not a lot of really interesting, fun decks that can level you pretty quickly. So you usually want to go for an aggro deck for something like that. And not all aggro decks are super interesting or fun to play. At least Move Monk has a bunch of cheeky combos. It can just fall absolutely flat on its face. So that's why it's not as strong as other aggro decks, but it's fun. Let's deal 1 damage and eventually draw a card. That's why this card's really good. There's a lot of upside to it. And if he rings out a Fighters Guild recruit, we just Doomstalker it out of there. Oh, damn. His hand is really bad in general. Because we have a card that only wants people to move creatures, and we have no creatures to move. We have a card that wants us to break a rune, and no runes to break. There's just a lot of bad in this hand right now.
Spill your blood.
And this is just gonna get firebolted, or choose your way of removing it. It's gonna happen. Okay.
This one will protect us.
More than likely, I'm just gonna play Apex Predator next turn.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Yeah, I mean, you figure this is gonna get removed. Again, it's Talvani. It does what it does. It do what it does what it do. Good thing is, Talvani doesn't have a ton of ways to just remove one creature easily. Outside of, like, Viper and Mummify. This guy's like, I've been playing the same Talvani deck for 3 years. What is an Apex Predator? It hasn't actually been 3 years, guys. I'm joking.
This should help you.
I feel like I need to qualify that.
If I fall,
Hey, me. 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. Take some damage. He played 2 cards to answer 1 Apex Predator, and we kind of just moved it out of the way. We have E-Smart Shadow Scale potentially next turn. Yeah, this thing's a conscription deck. 100. There's the noodle we knew was coming. But surprisingly, we've almost ran him out of cards.
We'll hold no matter what. We'll hold no matter what.
That's good damage on the board. We have Penitus Oculatus. If he plays another Fighters Guild, we'll just steal the keywords and keep moving. And we can combo it with Cliff Racer to push a whole bunch of damage.
I smell the stench of the living.
I will end you.
Okay. So we're gonna borrow these keywords.
Don't make me laugh.
Take some damage on the face. Take some more damage on the face. Next turn we have Cliff Racer Dawnbreaker for 8 damage from hand. Ice Storm is annoying, but it wouldn't be the worst thing unless he has like a follow-up card to hurt us with.
Hand sees all.
I mean, if he hits this, you know he has an Ice Storm.
Feel the power within you.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Chaos take you.
There's no way he's going face. Yeah, I was gonna say. Just absolutely no way. So what's the right mixture of plays here? Can kill that. Kill that.
No quarter.
Actually, I think we go this, and this.
You'll never see me coming.
Since we don't break that rune, that's the biggest thing I was trying to avoid, was breaking the rune. We might want to consider killing these Blackhand Messenger soon, because I don't want him getting health on his turn, but we might not be able to stop it.
What have we here?
Unless he's fishing for an Ice Storm here.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Alright, he's got 12 health, we've got 12 on the board.
The hist provides.
I smell the stench of the
That's
living.
annoying. What if... Hold on. Can we get there? This would be +1. This would be +3. I don't think we can get there. +7. Yeah, we'd be 1 short of lethal right now, I think.
Let my blade guide you back to the earth.
Should have played this one first, but I don't think there's any way to really guarantee this smoothly.
There are ill winds this day.
I actually think... Nah, we have to give him the card. I'm gonna save this for next turn. He has this conscription online, which would mean we're getting a shackle and a guard in our way at a minimum. I think there was a way that I missed out on 2 damage from that. Or more importantly, this getting buffed by 2. But I also think with the move order, I don't think I could have made sure I traded into the Barrel Stalker while still making that move happen. I don't know. I was running out of time.
I will cut your dress at your throat.
I'll lead my family to glory.
No way he has Squish in this deck. No way. 0% chance. Don't have a second finish off. And don't have a guard. I need you to not have a lot of things here, Transcentry. Do a brother a favor.
To oblivion.
Oh, actually, that puts him one off of lethal. Damn. Never
You
mind.
fight well.
A fine
Let my
battle.
blade guide you back to Earth.
Oh, God. It's never easy, is it? Can never just be low stress, just smack people in the face and take easy wins. I've always got to think and stuff. Let's get another one. Back hurts. I'm getting old. Ooh, I don't know if you could hear that crack in the mic. Whew. I get the crack on the mic, man. Shaggy's playing Assassin. It wasn't him. It was not him. That's a cool card back. There's so many card backs I don't pay attention to. Part of me likes this hand. Especially with the ring, I could just slam them both out, get 2 more in my deck. I don't know if it's worth it or not. But I can also eventually steal charge from one of them as well. I'm not going to use the ring yet, because next turn I feel like if he just drops down Shadow Fighters Guild, or anything that can test that, we can Shadow Shift, go face again, play the other one. Ooh. Are you throwing on Ice Spike, Shaggy?
We must keep moving.
It doesn't need to be followed.
Bewildering Speed would be pretty sweet next turn. We could Bandari, Shadow Shift, Bewildering Speed, and push a bunch of damage. This could be Burn Assassin as well.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
Indeed. How do I handle this? I play this.
Kashid likes
I play Bewildering Speed. Go face for 4. Go face for 3.
We are spotted.
Go face for 3. Now we move him out of the way. Oh, we have another one for next turn. Which means we have Penitus Oculatus plus Stealing Charge for next turn.
Blood and faith.
We're actually getting somewhat close to lethal. On turn 3. What are you, Shaggy? You're the kind of deck that does not like Penitus Oculatus Agent. Or, what is this card? Bandari Opportunist. Kind of like Apex Predator here.
Need to be followed.
My claws greet your throat.
Especially because I can move him, go face, do a bunch of cool stuff next turn. And he's just a huge threat.
The Black Hand sees all.
Blood and faith.
Ooh, boy. I don't know if there's a way to even stop me here. I'd Bewildering Speed, I'm Monk Strike. Is there a chance I can screw this up?
Kashid doesn't need to be
I
followed.
think the play is this, into this, and then if he does hit a prophecy, we would Penitus Oculatus on the steal.
The hunt is on! For the Emperor, no quarter.
And that looks fancier. Probably could have tried it with Monk Strike, but then if he had a Prophecy Harpy or something like that, we wouldn't have had enough Magicka to play the Penitsaki Lotus. That was the way to basically guarantee it. Although I'm sure there's some cards that could have screwed that up as well. But yeah, that is going to be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.